and pictures. Words and pictures.
Vicky, can you whistle? A tune?
Yes, of course I can, Charlie.
What about you? Can you whistle?
Yes.
Go on then.
Why, Charlie?
Well, you see, it's like this. Though I can laugh and I can sing and I can scream and shout, when I try to whistle, the whistle won't come out. I shape my lips the proper way, I make them small and round, but when I blow, just air comes out, there is no whistling sound.
Oh, never mind, Charlie. You just need to practice. Maybe not in here, though. Look, why don't you give Charlie a whistling lesson outside?
Come on, Charlie.
All right, Vicky.
What about you? Have you learned how to whistle yet? Well, show me how you'd shape your lips the proper way if you were going to whistle. The word whistle begins with these two letters. Here are some other words that start the same way.
Shall I shut the door, Vicky?
Oh, yes, please, Victoria. It could be a fairly noisy whistling lesson, thanks. You know, knowing how to whistle can be very useful if you want to attract someone's attention or maybe to get a message to someone who's a long way away. Well, say you were a shepherd and you wanted to get your sheep in. Well, then you'd have to know how to whistle. Here's a sheepdog. His name is Clyde. He works for his master, the shepherd. He waits by the pen while Clyde goes to get the sheep. But how does Clyde know exactly what to do? Well, the shepherd whistles to tell him which way to go. Clyde can hear these whistles even when he's very far away. Two short whistles. He goes forward. One long whistle. He stops. One long whistle and a short one. He goes back. Clyde and his master now have to get all the sheep into the pen. Each sheepdog has its own set of whistles. Clyde learned his while he was still a puppy. The shepherd whistles to Clyde to bring them forward. He goes forward. But if he gets too close, the shepherd tells him to stop. He stops. Sometimes the sheep will try to escape. If this happens, the shepherd sends Clyde back for them. He goes back. When the sheep are this close to the pen, the shepherd doesn't need to whistle anymore. Now he can tell Clyde how to finish the job.
Up, up. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. Stand there. Stand there. Stand there. Stand there. Lie down. Lie down. That'll do, Clyde. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, boy. Good lad.
They didn't seem to have much trouble getting the sheep in. But the family in this story did. Do you know who this is? This is Trog. Do you know who this is? This is Trog's mother.
Come on now. Up.
Do you know who this is?
Up. Get on.
This is Trog's father. Do you know who this is? This is Grandpa Gripe. Trog was tired. Father was tired. Grandpa Gripe was tired. They had run after the sheep for hours.
We shall never get the sheep in.
Father said,
I'm going home.
I'm going home, Trog said.
I'm going home. To bed.
Said Grandpa. The Quickerwits do not run after the sheep all day, Mother said to them. They get the sheep in very quickly. Go and see how they do it.
I will go,
said Grandpa Gripe. Grandpa went over the hills, over the river, to the land of the Quickerwits.
Now,
Grandpa said,
how do you get the sheep in? We have to run after them for hours.
It's easy.
the Quickerwits said.
We don't run after the sheep at all. We train a dog. The dog gets the sheep for us. For one whistle, he runs round the back of the sheep. For two whistles, He runs round the front. For 3 whistles. He sits still. He soon gets the sheep in.
Grandpa went back to Father and Trog.
It's easy.
Grandpa said.
The quicker wits train a dog. The dog runs after the sheep for you. All you have to do is whistle. I will train one.
Grandpa found a baby wolf. He began to train it. It bit his finger. It bit his hand. It bit his leg. It bit him so often that he called it Snap. One day, Grandpa said,
Snappy's trained now.
he went away with the dog and soon came back.
The sheep are all in.
He said,
It's easy when you have Snap with you.
the next time, Father went with Snap and soon came back.
The sheep are all in.
Father said,
It's easy when you have Snap with you.
the next time, Trog went with Snap. Now then, Trog thought, let's see. One whistle, that's for round the back. Or is it round the front? Or is that 3 whistles? Trog gave 1, 2, 3 whistles. And then 3, 2, 1 whistle. Snap ran here, the sheep ran there. Trog ran. Snap ran. The sheep ran everywhere. Snap was tired of Trog and his whistling. Then Trog gave 4 whistles. And Snap ran away. So did the sheep. Trog went home.
Now,
Grandpa asked.
are all the sheep in?
No, I lost them, Trog said.
And where is my dog?
Asked Grandpa. I lost Snap too, Trog said.
You lost my dog?
Shouted Grandpa Gripe.
He bit my finger. He bit my hand. He bit my leg. But I trained him. And now you have lost him. You can train the next one. And I hope it bites you too.
So it's not always so easy getting the sheep in, even when you can whistle.
But I'll keep trying very hard to whistle loud and clear. Then someday soon I'll whistle tunes for everyone to hear.